Like me, man. I love the game. I love the hustle, man. Be feeling like one of the ball playing, you know, Bird, Magic or something. Yeah, you know what the brick though. Believe. What if I leave? The fans still gonna love me, man.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Here behind me, we have my new 2022 Dodge Charger Hellcat. So I ordered this Hellcat about 4 months ago, and it took every bit of those 4 months to get built, but it's finally here. It showed up a couple days ago, and if you guys have not seen that delivery video, I definitely recommend you guys going back and watching it. But in today's video, I'm gonna do a quick review of this thing and basically show you guys all the options that I got on this car. So first option you notice is the color. So this color is called Frostbite, and it's a blue with a bunch of flakes. Look at that. Look at all these flakes. It is so nice, especially when the sun hits it. I really wanted this color because I knew I was gonna go with red interior, and this was the only color that I found cool that would go with the red interior. I didn't want to do a white or black car, so this was the #1 option for me. I really wanted the purple as well, but the purple didn't go well with the red interior, so I went ahead and got the Frostbite blue. So the second option I got is the SRT Black package, which comes with blacked out badges. So the Hellcat badge is blacked out, the Dodge badge is blacked out, the Charger badge is blacked out, the tips are black, these Hellcat emblems are blacked out, and the front grille emblem is blacked out as well. And for wheels, I decided to go with these 20x11 gloss granite wheels. These remind me of the OG Hellcat wheels. It's pretty much the same design, except these are a lot wider. These are 20x11. The OG Hellcat wheels were 20x9.5, so a lot wider and more concave, and this was about a $1,500 option. And as far as tires, I went with the Pirelli P0s. These are the 305 3520s. They're all seasons, and the main reason I went with all seasons is because they last the longest, and I knew I was gonna change the rear ones because there's no way you could get traction with these tires. And also the all-season Pirellis were the cheapest to get. They also offer them in the summer Pirellis, but those are just as horrible as these, so there's no point in paying extra for horrible tires. I knew I was gonna eventually put some drag radials back here because, again, these do not work. They are not the right tires for this car. I also opted in for the red 6-piston Brembo brakes. They offer them in black, orange, silver, and a bunch of other colors, but I thought red was definitely the color to get. So the rest of the cool options can be found on the interior. So here is red leather everywhere. I decided to go with the red Laguna leather seats. See, it's real and premium leather. I ain't lying. And I also decided to go with real carbon fiber here. They usually come with fake plastic garbage carbon fiber, but I was like, you know what, I'm feeling a little extra bougie. Give me the real carbon fiber, so they gave it here and here. And then I also got this beautiful flat bottom steering wheel, very beefy, white stitching everywhere. This pretty much comes in on all the Hellcats, so nothing special here, but I just wanted to show you guys. Also, the entire headliner is Alcantara. Even these pillars are Alcantara, and then even this is Alcantara, and then even the mats are a little bougie. You got the red outline, and then the SRT in white stitching, and then you got the infotainment system, you got media, you got climate, you got controls, heated and cool seats, heated steering wheel as well. You got your apps, you got your nav, you got your phone, you got your settings, you got the SRT pages right here, and you got track, sport, custom, auto, all that stuff. You could obviously play around with this. You could go to custom. You could change your power, trans, paddle, traction, suspension, and steering wheel. And then you go back here. Let's go back here again. We'll go to race options. You got line lock, launch control, shift light, and race cooldown. So for those of you guys who are wondering, what is race cooldown? So the race cooldown originated from the Dodge Demon. Basically, they wanted to cool the car down because they knew that it was gonna go really fast, and then it might overheat if they don't find a way to cool it down. So basically, race cooldown uses the AC unit to cool the car down even when it's off. So if you go to the track, you run it, you turn it off, turn race cool down on, it'll cool it down using the AC system and the fans while the car is completely shut off. You could also use it while you're driving if you put your car in track mode. So it's a very, very dope option that not a lot of other cars have. The Corvettes don't have it, the GT500s don't have it, but the Hellcats have it. And that's why I love the technology that they have in the Hellcat. And I just noticed this little SRT badge over here is carbon fiber. And we also have a launch button right here, but watch what happens when I try to activate it. Nothing happens. Look at that. Doesn't work. And you can't activate launch control because the car doesn't have at least 500 miles on it. And that's why I tell people you have to break your car in, because you can't even use launch control without at least 500 miles. And that's why I use the first 500 miles to break the car in and not beat on it, then get an oil change, and then I could beat on it and use the launch control and just have my fun with it. Also, the new Hellcats have 717 horsepower. They used to be 707. I'm not sure where the extra 10 horsepower came from, but it's there and I'm not complaining about it. And of course, the most important part of this car is the engine bay. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen what a Hellcat engine bay looks like, but for those of you guys who haven't, let me talk your ears off. So here we have a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 with a 2.4 liter supercharger producing 717 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. I do believe that is the correct torque numbers. If I'm wrong, then fry me in the comments below. And then here we have the intake. It's an air box, basically goes all the way through here and delivers air from here and goes all the way here, which I'm sure I'm gonna change because it doesn't help the supercharger whine as loud as I would want it to. So intake is definitely a must. And then here's what everything looks like. Also has an orange block, and the reason it has an orange block instead of a red block, and you guys are probably wondering what's the difference. So the orange block means that it's a Hellcat, the red block means that it's a red eye. And the difference between an orange block and a red block is the red block is a little bit more built than an orange block. So that's like the big difference between a Hellcat and a red eye. The red eye has some sort of a built motor, a little stronger than the regular Hellcat motor. But that's enough of this car. I think we should turn it on and take it out for a drive. Also, the exhaust on this thing is super quiet. Before we go for a drive, let me show you guys what the window sticker looks like. So it starts out at $74,900. Here are all the options that it comes with, and then here are the ones that I added. Like we have the frostbite color, which was $100. We got the black package, which was like $700. We got the carbon and suede package, $1,600. Navigation and travel group, that was about $1,000. And then what else we got? We got the Harman Kardons, which was $2,000. We got the red seats, $400. We have the power sunroof, which is $2,000. That's expensive for a sunroof to be $2,000. That's a lot. And then we got the wheels, which was about $1,500, and the gas guzzler tax, $2,000, and the total price of $87,855. That's a lot. And of course, it was especially made for me, just so you know. So let's get in here, turn it on for you guys, and I'm gonna slap it in sport mode and rev it up for you guys. All right, let's hear it. As you can see, it is so quiet. I think the V6 models sound louder than this. But now let's take it for a drive and just hear out the supercharger whine. Oh, traffic. What a beautiful day though. Look at the sun's out, everyone's out, and the Hellcat is out too. Listen to the whine. And that's only in eco mode. So in auto, basically it puts you in eco mode, and that's kind of what I've been driving on to break the car in. But I am gonna get an intake, so the supercharger whine is gonna get a lot louder because, yeah, an intake does that. I'm gonna see if this little go-kart in front of me wants to race. Nah, they don't want no smoke. Also, the odd thing about this Hellcat is I only received 2 red keys, no black key. Usually you get 2 red keys and 1 black key, but I guess with the new Hellcats, they decided to just throw the black key away. And I think it's because no Hellcat owner actually used the black key. And if you guys don't know the difference, the black key unlocks 500 horsepower, and then the red key unlocks the full 717 horsepower. Obviously, no one would want to drive with only 500 horsepower, so they never used the black key. So that's probably why FCA decided to just, you know what, let's toss the black key away and just give them 2 red keys. And we made it back home. Hi TRX and hi GT500. It is great to be back home. we got a full house now. So we got the GT500 now. We got the Hellcat. We have the Blazer here. This is kind of like the daily for the dailies. And then we have the TRX. It's just chilling out here for now because we obviously don't have room for it. But anyways, we got a lot to do with both of these cars. I'm also thinking about adding another car, kind of like a cheaper project car, not an expensive car like these two. So let me know, what do you guys think that vehicle should be? Should it be a JDM? Should it be a Corvette? Should it be a Camaro? What do you guys have in mind? What do you want to see out of this channel? We've always done American muscle, but now I want to do something totally different. Maybe not even an American car, maybe a JDM car, maybe like a Supra, maybe like, I don't know, R34, I don't know, something cool. Let me know in the comments below. I really want to go outside of my comfort zone and build something very, very cool. So with that being said, stay tuned to the videos. We got more mods coming for the GT500 and for the Hellcat, and yeah, it's gonna get pretty lit up here. So, well, not up here, here. Well, anyways, have a great day. Enjoy your time. I don't even know what the I'm saying. Again, I'm just gonna end this video because I'm running out of things to say. So love you guys. Peace out.